I've done some work already, and I'm gonna do some more work on this. So basically what we have done is, before I had various different files, right? Let me show it to you. Oh, wait. I have Japanese on. So I had like files like this. So I had like a bunch of nouns, right? And then I had a bunch of verbs, right? I got like LLM to give it to me. I asked it to, hey, give me like the top used ones or whatnot. It gave me some, right? And then we had like some more data, and then you use Node.js, run some scripts to build it into shape so it's usable, right? However, that meant we have like 6 or 7 different files for everything. We have like something was similar, so whatever looks similar to this, right? We had like a file for that. We had like a, let me run the data. By the way, am I running the database? What is this? This is, yeah. Let me run the database, because for this one we need the database. That's one of the things I'm really worried about. Let me show you. I hate subscriptions, right? I hate subscriptions, and there are some. I hate subscriptions, and there are some apps that are doing really well in App Store, right? And oh yeah, I need this one. I was looking for this girl. I need to show it to my boss what they're doing. But anyway, so what was it? He answered. Where is him? Where is him? Not him. Yeah, that is him. This great guy, by the way. He makes apps. I don't know what he makes. I think probably makes his apps with Flutter. Doesn't matter what you make your app with, React Native or Flutter, because it's in the same store and you have to play by the same ASO rules and whatnot. So what he talks about is one-time payments versus subs. Just like this big talk about one-time payment versus subs. And he's saying like he has done it, that he had like an app and it had like one-time payment, and he had like one-time payment, and then it did better than his competition who only had subscriptions, right? That's like the whole thing about it. So I think I hate subscriptions. A, I hate subscriptions. B, I think the price is too much. Like $200 for like the lifetime is too much. And like $70, like $69, 69, right? $69 is good. $70, something like that is worth the value. The problem is, especially an app like that, which is basically just JSON, right? It's just looking at different JSON, right? It's the same JSON. So when you have that, like when you go there, all the file you see is exactly how the JSON is like. You have that kanji, you have some of the meanings as an array, right? Let me show it to you, right? Yeah, you can see it here too, right? You have the kanji name, like the kanji. You have like the readings in Japanese. You have the meanings, some of the quiz answers, and you have your Romaji, right? That's what it is. Probably a little bit more kunyomi and onyomi meanings. Where is this one? E. Why not show you the real one, right? What is this sky, right? The heavens. Yeah, let's just find this one. This is the exact kanji that is. So that's basically it. It's just a JSON file, and it's kind of like like a dictionary. Everyone uses the same file. Everyone uses the same file, and everyone um, is kind of like manipulating the same file. The problem I have with current offerings is they only offer you like an SRS system, right? And that's it. They don't even open it up for you. Okay, they have like, okay, the same, all the words are in a dictionary, no matter the language, all the words are in a dictionary. And you can get those words in a dictionary. The only difference this is, and even in a dictionary, I would say you can go to like any dictionary, like free dictionary, and like ask for like JLPT entry all the adjectives, right? And it says 471 found. You get me? You catch my drift. So I say, okay, N5 adjectives. JLPT, and it says 176 found, right? So if you take like 10,000 words, right, or even like the first 2,000, these will come up easily. Like I read, right, shigoto, work. It should be actually should be a verb, no? And it also shows you Wanikani levels, right? Ego, English, ame, rain. So adjectives, you can basically see it from here. The problem is, if you wanna like put it in a flashcard systems, there's Anki, obviously. There's Anki, which is free, right? Which is free, Anki Japanese text. So if you go to like, you have N1 to N5, Japanese course, like code 2000, like code 2000 words. It also has like some meaning and like the sentences and all that, right? So that's what like people uses normally, the people who don't want to pay money. The problem with this is, you don't have like all the different types, and you can get it done, but like that takes you to go into a rabbit hole of stuff which I don't like at all. That's number one. But then the second part is, right? The second part is, when you go watch something and there's like an extension, and that actually utilizes the same data, like same JSON dictionary, right? And let me show you the dictionary. I think we'll have to go here. So there's like a couple of them, these dictionaries. So let me do like a LSD-LA. So you can see the compound dict dictionary, like this is the one, JMDict English 3.50. It's JSON. That's what it is, and it's like 110 files, which means when we use like something like Migaku, like an extension, or 1010, something like this, to get this pop-up, it's the same thing. It is utilizing the same database to show you the words. Now, I felt like I had the best results when I was like watching something in Japanese, and there was this word I learned, right? And I saw it being used in a context somewhere in an anime or like in a Japanese drama, and I was like, yo, I've seen it. But then Migaku has its own SRS system, but it doesn't have like a dictionary-like thing, or like a trivia, all these apps, all this stuff. And also there's another thing is, if you really wanna like go down using strokes, there isn't anything. Like there's probably something, because Japanese, everyone loves Japanese, and everybody makes like a free thing because they don't want to like work on it anyway, right? There's grades. So I was thinking, how can I make something comprehensive that is really connected, right? And not only, so that's what I'm like making it. So let me show you. So over here, let's say verbs. I have like, hey, I just have 20 verbs here, right? I just have 20 verbs, and then you can add 50 and add some more verbs, and they are all from JLPT N5 levels, right? and they're all available from the same JSON. So over here, if you come in, you'll see words made with Roku, right? Words made with Roku. You'll see, like, when you come in here, and let me see if we can get into adverbs or nouns. Should it be under nouns? That's like another dilemma over here, right? 50. Actually, use something else. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when you see all this based on GLPT levels, now we also have a frequency meter, right? So how frequent is this? Because when I was learning using Wanikani was teaching us stuff like in the first 10 levels. That doesn't make sense because they're going using only these kanjis, right? They have the GLPT N5 kanjis and they're like, okay, what can we teach, right? Using these kanjis. And they're teaching like, and some of these words are like difficult, but they're still being taught, right? Like kaigai, foreign. Why is that word really important, foreign? Like to learn, and that is taught in the first 10 levels of Wanikani. Like, cause this is like one of the first kanjis, easiest kanjis or whatnot to learn. And I'm like, nah, that's not like, just because these are the kanjis you need to learn, and then these are the words made from these kanjis, and then you teach these words. That is not how you should learn it. There should actually be a frequency list, okay? And I was like, okay, cool. Let me see. There's a frequency list, and there is. The problem is all this stuff is like everything is different. There's frequency list. Everyone like did their own stuff. Just like I'm making my own JSON, getting the data from everywhere and putting it together, right? So that's like one of the main reasons that I'm building that. So I can say, hey, use this, right? So let's just take 50 words. And you can see this is pretty high on in the list, right? High first. And people who do not even know any like kanji or anything, they know this word high because they've heard it so many times from Japanese kanjis, Japanese animes, right? High Hayakushiro. So people are like, they know this term. The reason it's empty is because we don't have like the pictures for it yet. So that's another thing. So now I have to like make 10,000 pictures. So I've got my work cut out for me. So I added. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted like a frequency-based stuff, but also the JLPT based stuff, right? But also I don't want to like overwhelm myself, so I don't want like 100. So if I want to say, just give me just 10, give me just 10, right? All this from here, so you can. It's gonna be a quick lookup too, because I want to use it for my benefit, right? Quick lookup too. So all this. So this is just a JSON. Coming back to the main topic is this can surely we can make it. We can make it a one-time payment app, right? You don't need for this quiz thing, for this quiz SRS thing, you don't need like a MongoDB or Postgres or anything like that. You can get it done with SQLite. Even I did it with SQLite locally. The problem is how does the phone and the desktop app communicate? How does it communicate? If you could sync it, because without it, I think it's gonna be massive issue. There's one way we could keep like something open, like a server open, always, right? I don't think the server will ever be overwhelmed at all, right? So you can keep a server open, give it to the people for free, right? So it's gonna be what, like $70 per year, right? So that's like a cost I bear. Okay, and then we keep providing the people the service for one-time payment, still get it, right? That's something. So if I can even sell like one or two app for the lifetime price, the server cost is done. But if you don't have server cost, if you're just doing it locally, then that'll be great, right? the SQLite. The thing is, like, how do I keep them into sync? That's like question number one. The question number two is, what happens when you have like the Migaku extension? That's the question number two. The third question has already been solved. I've been playing with local LLM. At least the LLM runs on Windows and Mac equally, no problem. So all I have to do is get that, and even iPhones right now, they're doing it. Local LLM is the future. People are not gonna like, and like you can't be asking like stuff, putting it through a server and whatnot. People are gonna get like, nah, this credit thing, I don't like it. People will be like, hey, let me do it using my phone's power or my Mac's power, MacBook's power, and people want to do that because it's there anyway. The power is there anyway for you. Why not use it? So, because recently I had like let me show you. I don't know, like I had like Final Cut Pro, right? And I have Final Cut Pro, and they have like a caption editor, and they use the whispers, like the Core ML models. They use that and to caption stuff for you, and even the iPhone 16 now can do the caption stuff. So all the caption making apps are gone. So that's like one thing, right? So I'm thinking if I give, they'll like download it from Hugging Face and whatnot, or they can just download it and just specify the path, like, okay, this is the path in their Mac, and then they'll be able to just talk to it locally, like, hey, Sekai, the world, right? And they can say, is this the right thing? Orononawa, my name is, and what is the Japanese for my name is, and it's gonna, the TTS, the whisper is gonna listen to it, translate, like get it done, get the answer, okay, my name is, and translate it using LLM, and then have like a TTS read back to it, like TTS stands for or STT, speech to text, text to speech. So we can just get it done. You know, you don't have to have like a, people are doing it using 11 Labs, like a subscription to 11 Labs, and what'd you say? Like Grok, subscription to Grok, which is why they need like a credit system, like use it as much, use it like pay as you go kind of system, and then people will be like, that's like 10 cents. I don't know. I don't want to use it. They wouldn't mind paying $20 for it, or $20 to $30 for it, for the whole thing, all this JSON, all this, right? All these systems, and then an AI system, which is basically easy, and then everything is synced everywhere, and then you have subscription, $5 to $10 a month, right? That is like the easiest way to go, and that is how everyone else is going. But I'm thinking, you know what? Should I do something else? Okay, because I don't like subscriptions myself, so I don't want to do that. I want to provide people with, hey, buy it, it's yours, use it. I really love it. Like, for example, I'll show you one of the apps that I'm using is Headway, right? I bought it, I think I can't remember how much I bought it for, like either it's $100 or like $40, something like that. So this is like different books, right? And you can, these are like summaries for different books, right? And these summaries for different books, and it's like, what is this bullshit? Right? And you can, you can like read it in your app, and you don't have to pay nothing anymore. And they have like all the stuff. I don't know if this is AI generated or not. I'm thinking about doing something like that, but the problem is I'll have to go and read through all the books first, right? I'll have to go and read through all the books first. Otherwise, I don't know what the AI is gonna write. But this is way easier to do with AI than like this app. Like this app is way easier to do with AI. And you can even ask questions. We can have like a community. You can have like people reading the books on YouTube, whatnot. And I can go through each book a week and make like shorts. That's like one thing I can easily do. But then I'm getting distracted to the book stuff, right? From here. Anyway, hi. So see, is like Warui. Everyone knows Warui, Mazui. Everyone knows Onaji. Everyone knows who watches anime knows this. So no wonder in the frequency list they're up here. Suai, Suai, powerful. It's kind of suai, painful, right? Itai, itami, even in games. Itami. You wanna see that? Where it says that? And Tanoshi, all these stuff. They're like very like high up in the frequency list, and people should like learn this first, right? And so that's what it is really, like kind of like a advanced dictionary, and then obviously we want to put the dictionary in here too, and then you can check like it has some similarity, like okay, find out all the similar ones. I mean, look at the mountain, and some of them are like looks pretty similar. With the mountain it's no problem, but like there are some like the husband and like and dirt and heavens looks pretty similar. Like I always know which one is heaven, but I always mix up the husband and the dirt, these two, right? And she was like, yeah, thank you, weather. So this is like a nice thing. Also, I can see, I added this, like I can see, hey, which one is N4, which one is N5, right? How many you have? N1 has like a lot, right? But if you say, hey, Tensei or Tensai, right? Tensai, heavenly, omutsu, heavenly body. Tentai, right? Heaven and earth, right? Always the movies, even though there's like a movie in that name. Natural calamity. It's also Tensai. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, so we are doing it from the same file. Before we had like multiple files, production data. We had like multiple files, and these nouns had no connection to the kanjis we were reading. So I just took all the like used, like let's say all these, like not the similar kanji one, but like these ones, words made with mizu, water, right? All the words made with like mizu have come in and put together in here, right? All of it. So the problem with that is now we don't like, we have like 10,000, so you'll have to apply it yourself. 500, 10, and that's why it is here. Right, so this is all good and dandy, but there are some plumbing to be done. The plumbing side is, if you go to MongoDB, right, where's the staging, localhost, add new connection, no, yeah, Bundai. So go to the flashcards territory. There's like 18, right? There's 18. The problem is not all of them has like quiz answers. So if we get in heavens 6, let's just get that. See, this one doesn't have any answers, because there's no quiz answers there, right? The reason for that is here. Over here we have these quiz answers, right? We added it, but then for used in, there's no quiz answers in any of this. That's the thing. That's the problem. So we'll have to, there's two ways to handle that. A, we can, the array is present here. The array is present here. See? It's breaking. So we'll have to fix that because we have changed this, like now this like kanji, and then you have this kanji name. So there's two things. There's meanings is an array here, but meaning is a string here, right? So these are there's quiz answers there, but it doesn't have quiz answers here, which is these words are coming from. There's two ways. A, we can add quiz answers on the fly when this is loaded, right? We can do that, or we can add it, like run a script, add this in every used int. We can also do that. That's number one. Okay. And then the part is we'll have to solve the quiz. Which one is it? Not quiz settings. That's quiz, instant quiz. Is this instant quiz something? So as quiz settings, we call it quiz settings. So the problem is the adverbs, none of these exist anymore, right? Let's check it out. No, they do exist. It does exist. Right, data type. So JLPT, provide data. What is one true? Provide data. It has to be like that because you know what? Why we're doing this? I can do it in one fell swoop. YSIW that done in one shot. So provide data, verbs, adjectives, katakana, hiragana. Provide data, JLPT. What's the one? Let's see if it loads. It doesn't load yet. Provide data. It's not a function. Cause the reason we changed, like we were loading them from different files. Now we're loading them from one file, so we have to get it work. What's the other one? Where we have it, kanji template, I think. Kanji template. Okay. Provide data. Provide top words. Quiz settings. Yeah. Verbs. Okay, we will have to like first get like the JLPT stuff right, and in kanji template provide data. Yeah, this is what we have. One inside yank inside quiz setting. JLPT level. We can, yeah, we want to show like all of it, right? And provide data, strokes. What is this one? I can't remember. JLPT array. Provide kanji object, provide data. Type level is all. New object, group by. Provide kanji object. Type level. Is all. Right. Provide kanji object. Provide top words data. What do we have here? Provide data. Okay. For verbs, we have like different thing, but for I think it was all right though, right? Provide data, JLPT, type. Are we making like levels here? Why is it breaking? Provide data doesn't exist. JLPT. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so provide data doesn't exist. Should be okay now, no? Yeah. So it was just one thing. There's nothing really. So JLPT strokes, grades, it has everything. JLPT. What is that? I'm not yet using cursor. Cursor is normally used for like data, like doing the plumbing work. But this kind of stuff, I guess it can do it because I let it do all this today. I mean, all this stuff I let it do, and it did a very good job doing it. Right. So let's see if we have like something like that here. So we got that running. Stroke, grade, JLPT, N5. So whenever we come in, which one is always selected? N5 is selected. Strokes, yeah, one stroke, grade, one grade. Yeah. So thing is, let's see like let's also run the Mac app. I haven't opened the Mac app in ages. Right. Let's just open it up quickly. Anyone chatting? No one? Such empty. Right. Let's just check out the Mac app. Where is this N5 thing gone? New area 5, JLPT 5, on press, set level, pill for second row. Yeah. Let's just add. Let's just add something here. Right, that, and then have like background color, and then think it'll be like 5 minus index. Is it equal to like is equal to level? If it is, then background color is just for now to red, else whatever it has, light blue. Yeah, what is it for gel putty, right? Else like light blue. We're gonna have, yeah, so it's red. Nice. So we are gonna lose this high, is it? Like we just made some changes with our own hand and something changed on the screen and we felt really good. Doesn't matter. Since we are like 10, we've been having fun on this stuff. And that will be taken from us. That's like my from like because cursor came, that will be taken from us, right? I don't know, man. I think a lot of people, the indie hacking will skyrocket. People will make, and like I'm okay. Like a lot of people gets like $500,000 or 300K, 200K, and they can't. And if their app makes like $5,000, they can live on that. I, on the other hand, I live in Asia. I can easily live on that. So I don't. I have like at least 3 or 4 apps that I do want to make, even if I put it out there for free, right? Passion projects, man. Yeah, let's check it out, bruh. React Native. You got your shit together in 2 apps, man. Love it. And I feel like getting the Android stuff up and running too. See what's up in there. But normally we run with like iOS stuff, and then okay, let's check it out here. Yeah, look at that. I love it. And see, I haven't even building this iOS app. It just takes care of itself. Really, you can see there's nothing like no special Tamagui or any kind of image style guides or style library. It's just basic ass React Native stuff that's going on in here, man, and I love it. So yeah, that's it. So let's give him some, like, at least some good color. I guess not red. Khaki should do, right? Khaki or pink. I think that's purple. Some sort of purple. No? What are these colors? Why I don't have like light blue? Like why isn't the color showing? It's khaki, thistle. That's what it is. Thistle. Okay. I can't, like, too much to jump. No, not that. FG. Either is thistle. Yeah, let's just keep the color stuff. No. Oh, sorry. Light blue. FO. Light blue is good, but do like in here. Thistle. Yeah. This is better. Let's see yeah. Look how this, man, the fact that you have to build shit in iOS like turns me off from iOS, because I'm spoiled by hot module reload and all that. Right. So N5, all that, N4. So let's see if this breaks. Right. So we are now. This is not gonna be here. Let me push something up. Fixed. Which settings? breaking. We'll fix that. Master, master. We'll see. Okay. Um. So we're gonna take out the verbs, and we're gonna take out the verbs. There's no point having this open. We're gonna take out the verbs. We're gonna go to kanji template. Get this out. No, not that. Don't take everything. You're inside. Yeah, just take that. Take the verbs. Actually, from here. Oh, you can't do like, you can't jump between pages. What's going on? Okay, no problem. Okay. Let's not stay in this page because it's gonna break. Selected level. Jalpity 5. This is gonna break if you don't verbs N5 count. Let's just put like 10, see what happens. Broke first thing. Instant quiz. Verbs. Okay, everything is empty. The reason, but it does have like, I think before we didn't have the stuff. See, I'm worried like to add cursor in here, right? You know what? Just let's just start it. Start cursor, because there's some stuff in here. We need to add like what we have here, this kind of stuff in here, in quiz settings in there, and we already have it here. So I wonder if I should what's kanji template? Yeah. It's loading the data. You don't have to like use use effect, by the way. You know, do we have use effects in? Yeah, we don't have. See, we don't have use effects here in this page, but we're still changing all the data on the fly. You don't have to have use effects. So that's what should I say? Is that good coding or bad coding in from their part? But I don't see like why you have to have use effect in here. Over here it has use effect, right? And that's how they're like loading it. This place is way more complex, like the settings page, but I'm not using any use effect. But anyway, so we need to be able to change it on the fly. So we need something like this, actually. N5 second. So this is the second continent. Look how good this is, right? So if there's like a verb, JLPT grades, and GLPT or type equals to, I hate it why you can't do like type equals to GLPT or verb and stuff. Like why do we have to, why is the type is equals to, like we have to have this is equal to verb. Let's just have that. So if it is verb, it's still gonna show it. Last, what happened? No. Provide data. Right, top towards verbs. Verbs. I think that's what it is. Verbs. Yep. So verbs. Let's just close this for now. So if this is verbs, we still have that. So change. Now we have to go like to the flat list. GLPT, data types, type level. Data types. MB. Data types. So data, we're jumping around. Data types, type level, and then over here I think we're gonna have the same thing. Light, and everything's gone because data types. Yeah, because we're already. Level is always 5, right? Great, that verbs nothing, because yeah, so we have N4 change. Anyway, so we need to show in here if it is, that's the thing, like I need to change, there's like if it is like if it is that, then it's kanji name, otherwise item.kanji. So that's like the dilemma I have, because I'm calling it kanji name in here. I'm calling it like kanji name. That's how I'm saying it. But in similars, inside the similars, or here I have kanji. See? So I'm kind of like, what should I do? Anyway, because this just made it complex for no reason. So for the GLPT strokes and grade, these are like kanji name, but then item.kanji. Anyway, so one thing done, right? GLP type verbs, touchable opacity. Right. What happens on press? It sets the level. Cool. So how can we get it here? Because levels is changing. Is there no other way? Then because it's definitely not changing this. I also need to do like this ChatGPT. what's this called? Quiz settings. You have to give it to him. I don't need the styles. Got this app. Got this screen, but when verbs, adjectives, let's do the verbs. Verbs is selected. Can you guys see it? When verbs is selected, I want to change the JLPT level and count. JLPT level. Change the verbs based on JLPT level. Let's give him some more context, help him out. No. Don't add that. What's happening? We're setting 26 to 47. Yeah. Verbs is this page. Just give it like the page number. This is controlling the verbs data. I think we'll give him this too. The second, the JLPT row is controlling the state for setting JLPT, but it's not changing the data when JLPT is selected. So we're going to cursor. That's what happens. Should be able to like say what's wrong, and it would take me some time. I see. The problem is the level state is being used for both JLPT levels and other types like grades and strokes, but it's not updated correctly for verbs. Let's modify the code. Where's the thing gone? You gotta read what it says. Let's modify the code to handle this properly. We'll create a separate state for JLPT level. I don't like that. And update the data types object used as verbs. So types, new state for JLPT level. But I already have a level. Okay, JLPT level. JLPT provided a level, true. Is this what we have, by the way, right now? Is this what we have? Provided a, level true. Right, top words, data, verbs, and, could be, oh, that's it. I think that's it. That's the one. That's the thing. Oh, I don't have, by the way, I don't have like this on my keyboard. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with n dollar level. Yeah, that. I think that's it. Nothing else needed. That's about it, really. Look, nothing. There's no reason to get like a separate JLPT level. There's no reason for that. And because there's only 5 JLPT levels anyway, so there's no reason to do that. Okay, now let's do the counts. So we're gonna have like a separate data. I got it. Thank you. No need. So the what it provided a cleaner, probably a cleaner version of like having one more state. I don't know if you can call it a cleaner version, but that is like one more state and that. But now we need to handle the the count. And here we need like a count, set count. Is there anything else? Okay, set count, and it'll be like the basic will be like this. Count Dracul. Right, so we go to verbs, we have that. So let's have like a third row. One, two, third container. Can't call it third, but we're definitely gonna call it something else. Count container. And count container is gonna have just like what we had in kanji template, which is count item counts map. Actually, I would rather have like something else. Filter container. It did very well with this. Render item. You know, that's not how you should do it. See the mistakes it made. But let's not handle it there first. Let's handle it. It gave like what is that called? It's functions inside it, and instead of like components, right? That's what it gave us. It should have been a component rather than a function. But anyway, because it adds like a lot more errors later on. What does it have? Touchable opacity, key level. And actually we need this one. Set count. Set item count. Okay, set count, no problem. Quiz setting. Render item count filter. Item counts map. Item counts. I'm not 100% on the code it's doing, but I don't mind. Quiz settings. Right. Filter counts. Why not have like all of it? Why not just have like all of it? Right. Yeah. But let's yeah, I'm thinking why not just have all of it? Yeah. I don't need this. The count should always be I want to provide it the count like the provide top worst data dot length. So that's gonna be like 1,000. Let's check out our Mac. Everything is okay so far. It's gonna be N5 though. Because you could have like 1,000 of them. And they're all like frequency based anyway, so. But they don't have like question answers. So if you go get in, you're gonna see like empty and ones and stuff, right? And also, and then that's probably like breaking that anyway. But should we only have like, you know what? We need it. And item counts map. Second count container. Then inside tag. Item render item count filter. Just do it for now. Item counter. Item count doesn't exist. Set count. Quiz. Item count. Key count. Okay. Set item count. We're gonna change item count. Set item count. And then that should be it. Right. So we need like, cursor is great help, like you don't have to like copy and paste. It's gonna just give you like autocomplete and shit. Like if you go down here and filter container, nice. Filter button, nice. Says giving it to me, which is what I want. You know? So it gave me all that, like in. So let's go to verbs. We'll have to make sure. So this is the I code in NVMe. Sometimes I'm using cursor. And I'll show you this. Right, so it still works. So that's what we need. That's the, like, you need to provide like components, because you provide like a function, you're thinking, hey, this is a function, why can't we provide a function? What it does is it gives you like a lot of error later on, like the number of hooks that is rendered would be more than which was in the beginning of the render. So that's the problem. So render item counter filter, do we need this? Scroll view, horizontal, second container, flex one. What is giving pills for second row? Margin bottom, is that it? now. But anyway, we'll fix it later. Render item counter filter. So now in verbs, if we have 10, yes, it does work. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. But we wanna only show it for type is verbs. I hate it. Why do you have to give it like type is verbs, types is this, type is verbs or this or that? Why can't I like do it with a value? Type is verbs or type is adjectives or type is adverbs or type is nouns, that or else null. Okay, so it goes away there. Nice one. Let's test it in here too. It goes away in, hey, yeah, a lot of grades. This is not scrollable. Okay, hopefully there's like, we need it scrollable in the stroke. Oh, this is scrollable. It's just not, it is scrollable. I'm trying to like drag it, but you can just use your mouse. That's the best part. Okay, verbs, you have this. Verbs, you have this, so you can have like 20 of them, you can have 50 of them, you can have 100 of them, or all of them, which I wonder how many. I think it's 1,000 because it's being hard-coded like at 1,000 each. So right, hide, right? So now we gotta like, now that we have done that, provide adjectives. Expected that. Cool. If I did it using cursor, it would automatically fill it, right? It would automatically fill it. Let me show you how. Like it is gonna take it out, boom. And it's giving me nouns too. It is faster, like the prompts are definitely faster. Item count, cool. So nouns, give me 10. Okay, yeah. Oh my son. Right. Anyone who has played Sekiro know this. Oh my son. You wanna see? YouTube, Sekiro. Sekiro meets Saint. Sekiro meets the Sword Saint. No, not that guy, not that guy. What's his name? The sculptor. Sekiro meets the sculptor. Yeah, that's the guy. Meeting the sculptor. Right? So, if you go there, Omasan, it talks, says it here. Right?
Looks like death is not.
Omasan. It says it here in this place. But it's nice to see Omai is here. Right? It's nice to see. The question is, I think the argument will be, okay, With the nouns, I also need this. With the nouns, render icon, filter, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and nouns. Isn't it nouns, adjectives, adverbs, adjectives, adverbs, nouns? Yeah. So why is not rendering it? Nouns, adjectives, adverbs. So let's get back. Come over here. Get over here. Verbs is there. Type verbs, type adjectives, type adverbs. Actually, these are not or. Yeah, it's or. Type is equal to verbs. Type is equal to grades. What's not working? What does this say here? Nouns, adjectives, adverbs. Set selected level to lowercase. Doesn't really matter. Count. I don't like this set selected level to lowercase. I don't like all that. Provide nouns and level. Item count. Render. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the count, but I'm not looking at here. I needed to add it here. See, it'll come up and it'll give me this stuff. Yeah, see? It gave me that, so it saved me some time. The question is like, will we require, like, yeah, oh my son, this is the same as here, oh my, right? Let me check it out in here. My Saki no Kyoko no Mita, the future, right? And then in 4 and 3, oh my, you, familiar. Mighty, before you do that, oh my. Also, if you go there here in JLPT, and I think that should come like, what is that word? If I go here and oh my, you. I have my work cut out for me, man. So that's all done. What happened? So it's asking like, yo, file, yeah. Okay. Hopefully that's all right. I think this is just levels is good. What? So this one doesn't have, hold on, let me see. Yeah, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, buddy? Hiragana? Oh, adverbs. We haven't done the adverb stuff. See, we don't need it. We don't need it. No more. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. No more. Very cold. That's my heart to me. Hey, what happened? Something started on its own. Nah. Not now. Okay. What else? What else? So we've got it. We've got what we wanted. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're done. Almost. So we need to add the second container to all of them. So now we have that. Katakana hiragana, we don't need it. Oh my god, katakana hiragana broke. Let me listen to something. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 少しもう一度言ってみろ。カタカナ。Okay, カタカナ。Oh man. I think it's the name which is here. It creates kanji name or type equals to hiragana. Let's see what happens. No. How are hiraganas done, by the way? Kanji name. Katakana. Kanji name. Cool. Types katakana, hiragana. I guess if we go back and it'll be okay. Now it's hiragana, katakana. It's gone. Yokozo. Right. So that's that. Added. Fixed. Quiz settings. That is enough. The question is, what happens when you go start MCQ? We're okay with here. What happens when you go here? We're okay here. But strokes will be fine too. Right? But the verbs will break. What? Unselect all. Yeah. The verbs should break. Yeah, because it can't find the quiz answers. So there's two ways to it. Add quiz answers ad hoc, right? Like, but the problem is add cards in bulk. Quiz answers. Yeah, I think what we'll do is go CD project, CD source, utility. Actually, why go there? Source, utility, GLPTRA, projects, file utility. Let's take it there. Go to file utility. Open it up in Cursor. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the question answers, right? So we're basically adding the question answers. It's really simple. Like it looks as like the meanings. Take one from the right meaning, and looks at like the nearest objects and takes like one from the meanings and put it there in quiz answers. That's all it is. There's no time to do this. Let's just and similars. Make me a node script. Make me a node script. That this is where Cursor really saves time. It's like easy stuff. You don't want to like do it. It's plumbing needs to be done anyway. So we're like It's better that if they do it. Make me node script that loads the and then what's up, kid? Make me node script that loads the make me node script that loads the updated GLPT array JSON and then goes into this used in array, used in field, and adds a new field called question answers. Is it be updated GLPT array? What? Let me see. Does this not have the frequency? It does have the frequency. Yeah, so there's only one. Remove updated GLPT array with frequency. There's no need for that. So yeah, move updated that to updated JSON. So let's update it. Just do one thing. Just save it once. The prettier is gonna take care of it anyway. Add like, hopefully this shouldn't be an issue. And then new field called, oh, I wanted to quiz answers. Quiz answers, which is an array of exactly 4 strings. One of them strings is which one? The is right answer. Hence, from the meaning field of that object, the other 3 strings are from other object, other meaning field of other objects in the used in field. That's it, really. Nothing else. Just make me a node script that loads the updated GLPT array. Like loads the array, then goes into the used in field, adds a new field, question answers. Right. Add question answers. Yes, not this. Add question. What did we call it? Add question answers in similars. Add question answers in similars. Yes. Apply. Loads the updated GLPT array JSON. And yeah, shuffle it too. For each, take the used in and there'll be a problem if you don't have like that many used in, at least in every object, then you'll have to take out some. For example, we have, I think, or like if you at least go to like into the bottom of it, which is like 1,000 kanji. There's no words made with that. So, but this will show up in, oh, this will work, yeah, okay. And then what is this sample entry? We don't, this is enough. You don't need to provide this, none of this. This is enough. What's this called? Node add expected, okay. Updated GLPT array. Can make it valid JSON. Okay. We're gonna rename this. What is this, by the way? Does this have frequency? Yeah, it does. It does have frequency. Delete this. There's no point. Yeah, GLPT JSON. Just take that. Okay. Update, not that. GLPT JSON. Should work now. Yeah. Updated GLPT array with quiz. Updated GLPT array with quiz. So quiz answers. So every used in has quiz answers. The question is, look at that. It has like okay, cool. Okay. GLPT array. Boom, it's done. Just copy this GLPT array to projects, Hyundai source utility. So let's do that. GLPT array, copy it down there. Hopefully nothing breaks. It's gonna refresh, take its time. Hopefully nothing breaks. Shouldn't. Anything shouldn't break. Quiz answers, and then we have question and answer. That should solve our dilemma. So let's just take two. Yeah, okay. And over here we're gonna have, cool. So that worked. Let's just fix the last bit, and then we're done for the day. Quiz engine, question array, quiz type. Question array. Okay, we need to have this. So if is it coming in as like, is it giving me whether this is, I might have to make everything like kanji name anyway, right? Might have to do that, because that's gonna break like whatever was working in this display, like I'll have to change it here, I'll have to change it in here, but I don't know how many other places I'll have to change it. I'll have to change it for sure over here. But this will work. Or we figure out that they're coming from the word. So like that we're coming from questions array. What do we have in questions array? Is there a use effect? I'll have to do that anyway. Everything should have like the same thing. That is, it's just making it complex. Everything throughout the app should have like the same field names, like whatever is kanji with reading. We shouldn't have furigana here and then reading there. So it creates confusion because it's doing the same thing. Oh, by the way, we'll also have to add the onyomi meanings, which we don't have nothing here. See? It just broke. There's a bit of work left. Should I do it now? Like, leave it for some other time? Okay, I don't know. What's this? A Saudi coin? Right. We'll have to add some other stuff in there too. Like, why is there updated JLPT array? You don't need this shit. Updated JLPT array JSON. Yeah, we don't need this. This is nice, but we need the readings. We need the readings, like a question answer for the readings. Otherwise, like for the verbs, there should only be one thing. That's like the reading, meaning and reading. Because the verbs, whatever the verbs, nouns, adjectives, and all these are. By the way, what happens? What happens like if you go hiragana and yeah, that's gonna break too. I've never come here. That's why these are breaking, right? Imagine that. Nice. So hiragana katakana is gonna break if we add anything but meaning, right? Anything but meaning, because they don't have it as well. Anything but meaning. Type, there's no reason to have this, to be honest. Meaning, also that. Also meaning is like an array some places, and it's like and not an array and a string in some other places, like, so there's, I think we should like really streamline this. All right, that's it for today. I want to work on it more tomorrow.